Hi, welcome to Bank Sports News. Today's coverage is all about the Christie 7-a-side charity tournament, which takes place at Orford Jubilee Hub this Saturday, the 15th of September, with the first kick-off happening at 4:30. We hope you can make it there and see a great tournament for such a great cause. Now, the reason we've got this coverage today is to show you the first matches for each team. Let's see what we've got in store for you. Well, the first game to kick off this tournament is going to be the famous Rouse versus the Elder Statesman. Although this is the squad that has been put forward for the famous Rouse, there are apparently a few changes. A few of the youngsters the Lee twins were looking at are not of age to play in the tournament, which is of no surprise, said the captain, Mr. Rouse. Also, Amit Nate looks to be coming in. Will he be bringing in his trusty crispy towel? We will see. As well, Elder Statesmen, they might be the oldest in the tournament, but they're also the wisest. With Mark Brennan nutmegging mermaids left, right and centre. Ian Shovelton potentially going up front, in net, wherever he wants. Followed by the rest of the pensioners. They just need to remember, this tournament is not walking football. I mean, not much more to be said about that fixture, really. Let's have a look at the next fixture that will take place. Yes, as expected, it's going to be a not so much of a thriller between the not so athletic, which are aptly named, and Borussia Boots, who, to be honest, aren't really fit to lace a pair of boots, should we say. Let's have a look more into their squads. And here we have the squad for not so athletic here. Captained and vice-captained by the Harrison boys. They've got a few danger men in their squad, the likes of Ryan Lippett and the wonderful Ewan Amos, who always brings his imaginary runner, Gary, with him wherever he travels. For Borussia Boots, Jez Deus the captain as always. News in that Cal Farrell might be injured after trying to chase Dave Banks' shadow during a friendly game, but thankfully they do have the Hampson brothers to take them through this tournament. It will be interesting to see how both teams progress throughout the day. And we have a bit of a special occasion for you here. We actually have one of the players for Borussia Boots via satellite. Chris, can you hear us?
Hi there, Dave, and hi, Bank Sports News.
So how are the squad feeling going into the tournament?
Yeah, confident. Borussia Boots, we're feeling confident. I think the friendly we had a couple of weeks ago, it's been pivotal for the way that we've been feeling.
Oh yeah, the game where Cal injured himself trying to chase Magical Shadow.
With relative ease, to be honest, yeah.
So apart from Bayern Brew, who do you see as the favourites for the tournament?
Favourites, it's a difficult one. Like I said, that we're feeling confident. I think if we got out the group semi-finals, then it's a knockout match. From there on in, I think we'd put ourselves as one of the favourites. But there's a lot of good teams. A team with Tom Fowler, Adam Gardner, great team. I put them maybe as my favourites. But they
obviously
are going to be
missing to say that.
Lee Bramall quite a lot.
Any final comments?
Final comments. It's just a great cause, isn't it? A great day, and we appreciate all the effort that everyone's gone to be a part of it. So very, very good.
Thank you very much, Chris, for giving your time for Bank Sports News and for the great charity of the Christie. Moving on to one of the main games of this opening round of fixtures. That's right, your favourites, those lovable rogues, Bayern Brew, led by that Magico captain, Dave Banks. And they'll be going up against Bolton's own Albion Wanderers Athletic United Football Club Limited PLC, who is captained by the vape maestro himself, Adam Lord. Let's have a look at these squads in a little bit more depth. And here we have the squad of Bayern Brew with Magico Dave Banks captaining the side, alongside the vice captain, his lover, partner in crime, Joe Flynn. They also have the magical Peter Kellett. 007 Bond himself will also be playing in the game. We also have Jamie Grayson, Dean Alsop trying to penetrate the opposition's defence, as well as Adam Mannion and the ever-evolving Jay Darwin. And for Albion Wanderers Athletic United, what more can we say other than the vaping lord himself? The captain of the ship, Adam Lord, will be taking his Bolton crew, hopefully, through this group stage. A few players here to look out for in Martin Raffa and Lee. Let's see how they do on the day. We've got a bit of a treat for you as well. We've got Adam Lord here to speak to us. Adam, are you there? Adam, thank you for joining us. Adam, stop vaping, mate. Adam. Oh, cut the feed. I'm not too sure what happened with the satellite link up with Adam Lord there, but thankfully, as a backup, we do actually have Bayern Brew's own Peter Kellett. Peter, how are we doing, sir? Hi, Peter, and welcome to Bank Sports News.
Hello, Bank Sports News.
So, how are Bayern Brew doing in the run-up to the tournament?
Yeah, I think that with preparation for the tournament's going well. We've got good team morale, good team spirit. We lost the first game, our warm-up game, but that was okay. It was
we win some, we lose some, Pete.
To make, and I think if we keep that good spirit and a good foundation of Bayern Brew, we'll go far in the tournament.
Bayern Brew are a strong team, but who do you see as favourites?
I think the hot favourites are Brush Your Boots and Hat-Trick Swayze is always a favourite of mine, but Stevenage FC and the Purple Cobras are looking good as well. But I think all the teams are looking pretty decent, but I think Bayern Brew will give people a run for the money. Thanks.
Thanks for your time, Pete. Thank you very much for that interview, Peter. Much appreciated. Now we're going to try and link back up with Adam now. Let's see if we can get in touch with Adam. Adam, oh, he's become full vape. Cut the feed. Apologies again, ladies and gentlemen, for losing the signal with Adam Ward. Moving on to another match that we have coming up. A little bit anticlimactic. We have the Invisibles versus Stevenage FC. We can have a look at these teams in a little bit more detail, but it's captained by someone with no leadership, Stevenage of Stephen Riley. I won't go into much detail, to be honest with you. They say they can drink, and they can't really drink that well. So if they're saying they can half play football, don't really want to say much. A few good names though for the Invisibles here, as we can see. We've got Stu Shaw leading the team into the tournament. Good strong centre midfielder there. We've got Liam Barnes, Danny Roberts, Alan Staniford, Paul McGrath.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping.
This team of the Invisibles should really be one of the favourites, but we know what tournament football can be like. It can be so unpredictable at times. Let's move on to our next match. A match that everyone is anticipated to see. Hat-Trick Swayze versus the elder statesman. The average age of both teams is around about 65 plus. Let's have a look at these teams in a little bit more detail. So this is elder statesman's second game, but Patrick Swayze's first. Gideon Wood captaining this squad alongside the vegan Simon Evans, who will also have the leaping to head everything our way, Darren Dolphin. We also have Samir Manor, who will be bringing his own fan club on the day. But one to watch out for this Patrick Swayze squad, their star man, David Bowie. Let's see how this team will do throughout the tournament. Definitely one to watch. My name is Simon Evans. I'm a vegan. Huel is the only fuel you need in your life. If it ain't been growing from the ground, I'll be moaning all around. Huel, fuel for the soul. Because of the format of this tournament, there are 2 groups of 5, which means a couple teams at the start will have to play back-to-back games. And that's correct. What you see on screen is correct. Your fan favourite will play back-to-back games right at the start. So make sure you get there for the first kickoff to see your team buy and brew in this tournament. They come up against another one of the potential favourites in the Purple Cobras, which is led by Tom Fowler. Now let's have a quick look at this squad. So we don't need to go over buy and brew again, but let's have a look at Purple Cobras, who are led out by Tom Fowler, their marvellous captain. As you can see, there's no Lee Bramall because Magico basically put him into retirement after getting round him in 2 consecutive games. However, they do have the marvellous Adam Gardner, who was the better of that centre part duo. They also have Dan Fido, who's a musician, and he'll tell you he's a musician. Did you know he's a musician in a band? That's Dan Fido, everybody. They also have Ben Lloyd, who will be pulling all the strings in midfield. Let's see how this team gets on as soon as the tournament gets underway. Officiating on the day, we have the best and only available in the business there to do the duties. We have Connor Thompson, we have John Perry, and we have Ian Strand. We have Ian also there officiating for us. Gentlemen, we appreciate your time, and all players will be respectful, including Stephen Riley. You know what you're like. You get a bit out of hand. You big girl. But what I'd like to say as well now is to everybody who is playing, thank you very much for already donating. But also for all our fans that are going to be there, all the masses coming along to support the actual Christie charity, and to see some of the blokes there running up and down and sweating all over the place and trying to kick a ball. Even if you haven't donated, there will be buckets there on the day for you to get your hands in your pockets and throw some money to this great cause of the Christie. What I'd like to finish on now is just a good luck to every player in the tournament, and most of all, remember, it's for a great cause, so please, please, please feel free to donate as much as you can, and most of all, enjoy the day. Thank you for joining us here on Bank Sports News. I've been Dave, and you've been enjoying this video. Take care.